Now, talking about Elon Musk, he's had enough. He has said that he's suing CNN after a panelist, Jamaal Bowman, called him a thief and a Nazi.
He's incompetent, he's a thief, he's a Nazi, and people don't trust him.
I'm not a lawyer, you are a lawyer, but that looks like a slam dunk defamation case if Elon follows through.
So the guy he's talking to there, Joe Borelli, is a personal friend. Joe Borelli is from Staten Island. He's a no-nonsense New Yorker, and I wish we saw the rest of that clip, Rita, because I know that Joe Borelli probably socked Jamaal Bowman, proverbially speaking, right across the face. Look, Jamaal Bowman lost his primary in New York City for being a genuine moron, two, for just being as ideologically left-wing as they come, someone who was basically openly cheering on October 7th Hamas. I mean, I'm barely exaggerating there. Someone who has taken every radical defund the police, open borders, defund ICE, every left-wing lunatic stance imaginable that guy has taken there. Now, when you're calling someone a Nazi here, look, the technical legal standard, and by the way, this is made up. The Supreme Court made this up. This is not what the First Amendment actually says. But in a 1960s case called New York Times versus Sullivan, the Supreme Court basically said that when you have a defamation suit involving a public figure, with which Elon Musk clearly is, then the burden of proof would be on the public figure, and here that's Elon Musk, to show that the person saying it, that's Jamaal Bowman, acted with actual malice. That's the legal standard, actual malice. So look, you definitely, it's possible. It's absolutely possible in this particular case there. You would definitely need some evidence and get to a jury. It would be a whole process there. If you're Elon Musk and you're the wealthiest guy in the world, what do you have to lose by bringing this lawsuit there? You're not worried about attorney fees or anything like that. Go ahead and do it. Send a message to these thugs. Rita, Jamaal Bowman's a thug. These people are bullies. The people that are coming across Elon Musk. The only way to deal with a bully, whether it's on a playground in a kindergarten or whether it's on a CNN set, the way you deal with a bully is that you can't just cower in the corner and just let the bully punch you. You have to stand up for yourself and start throwing some punches back there. So if that means Elon Musk file a defamation suit, I say Godspeed and go for it.
Now, Donald Trump got a huge reception over the weekend when he attended the packed Wells Fargo Center arena for the NCAA Wrestling Championships. I had no idea this was such a big deal. The crowd there was huge, and he got a salute from Wyatt Hendrickson, who won the national championship.
Captain America. Captain America.
Rob, I can't believe it.
My jaw's on the floor.
He did it.
And he got a hug there from the champion as well. And we don't see that at sporting events. We've certainly seen it at the UFC. We've seen it at the football. Trump, as much as he is hated by the media and they tell us the polls are against him, when he goes to these sporting events, you're hearing cheers, and that is not normal. Normally, the fans are booing politicians.
Yeah, and he's done this many times now, right? So he actually went to the first NASCAR race of the season, the Daytona 500, which is called the Great American Race there.
Too, yeah.
He got a massive round of applause there at the Daytona 500. He went to the Alabama-Georgia football game this past year, the Army-Navy football games. Everywhere he goes to these big sporting games, he gets a massive round of applause. He's become the modern-day Barack Obama insofar as he's the new cultural totem. He's the new cultural icon. Back in 2008, all the cultural momentum in this country was with hope and change and Barack Obama. The cultural momentum right now is with MAGA, and America First. It's an absolutely incredible sea change. The Democratic Party, frankly, only has themselves to blame for it as their approval ratings crater into the 20s. The most recent polling has their net approval rating hovering around 27 to 29% or so. So they only have themselves to blame for it there. All Donald Trump basically has to do is get up there and sound normal and talk about normal issues and talk about trying to solve normal people's problems in a normal way there. You know, maybe insert a funny joke here or there. He's very good at that. He's a very funny guy. And then you have a recipe for being a smashing success in today's day and age in America, and that's what he's done.
Well, that's what we are seeing. The media is still having its meltdown. The American public seem to be pretty comfortable with what's happening. Josh Hammer, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you, Rita.